YouTube, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be breaking down and going over the top 5 SMG loadouts you guys need to be using right now in Warzone Season 5. More recently, with all the weapon tuning, the SMG category meta has definitely been pretty consistent. But with that being said, we definitely have gotten some weapon tuning and some SMGs have moved up the ranks while others have moved down. Obviously, SMGs are highly used weapons across Warzone for various different reasons, mainly for closer range gunfights. So it's definitely important to know the best ones to be using and the best attachments for those weapons. So with that being said, if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video or find it useful, definitely let me know by dropping a like and comment down below. It is always greatly appreciated. And of course, guys, if you are new around here, I'm always posting the best Warzone loadouts to be using, so feel free to subscribe to never miss out. So without further ado, let's hop right into this top 5. So starting us off in our number 5 spot, we have the MAC-10. The MAC has always been a very deadly weapon, especially from up close because of its quick fire rate and its quick time to kill. And in Season 5, nothing is really different with it. This thing still absolutely melts and destroys your opponents with ease. This MAC loadout really shows its dominance at close range because there is barely any other weapons that can really compete with it. Since the MAC is a very small weapon, the mobility is fantastic with it, so you're able to move around the map very quickly. So you're definitely going to want to give this loadout a go, so here's the attachments you're going to use. For the muzzle, we have the agency suppressor. For the barrel, we have the 5.9 task force. For the stock, we have the SAS combat stock. For the ammo, we have the 53 round mag, and then finally for the rear grip, we have the drop shot wrap. Even after all these seasons, the MAC is still holding up its end, so I definitely recommend that you give this loadout a go. So moving right along to our number 4 spot, we have the OTS-9. More recently, this SMG has definitely become a lot more competitive than it used to be. This is because of the quick fire rate that this gun has, and the time to kill up close is very quick. This loadout has very minimal recoil, so it can get the job done from long and medium range gunfights with ease. And even in gunfights like that, the time to kill is still very quick, especially if you're hitting them in the head or the upper torso. So overall, the OTS-9 is a perfect secondary weapon, and it definitely has moved up the ranks in the SMG category recently, so I definitely recommend that you unlock this thing and level it up so you can give it a go. So here's the setup you're going to want to use. For the muzzle, we have the GRU suppressor. For the barrel, we have the 7.5 VDV reinforced. For the underbarrel, we have the foregrip. For the ammo, we have the 40 round fast mag, and then finally for the rear grip, we have the GRU elastic wrap. If you haven't unlocked this thing yet, I definitely recommend that you take the time to do so and level it up because you will not regret it whatsoever. This is one of those weapons that you don't even need to have at a high level in order for it to play well. So moving right along to our number 3 spot, we have the BULLFROG. Now this BULLFROG build definitely has a lot of pros to it that other SMGs don't have. And one of those main pros that stands out is the fact that you can have such a high magazine size on this thing. The BULLFROG offers a 65 round mag and also an 85 round mag. This is perfect for trios and quads without a doubt. A lot of the time having a higher magazine size really slows down the mobility, but with this BULLFROG, since it's so small, it's a very mobile gun no matter what mag size you have on it. With that, this loadout barely has any recoil, so here's the attachments you're going to want to use on it. For the muzzle, we have the GRU suppressor. For the barrel, we have the 7.6 rifled. For the stock, we have the skeletal stock. For the underbarrel, we have the Spetsnaz grip, and then finally for the ammo, we have the 65 round mag on. As I said before, the 85 round mag is an option, so if you do feel that you need it, I definitely recommend you throw that on over the 65. So moving right along to our number 2 spot, we have the Modern Warfare FENNEC. Now the beginning of Season 5 really showed that the FENNEC is a great and viable option to use in Warzone right now. This is because of its insanely quick fire rate that ends up killing your opponents very quickly with ease, and it's also due to the fact that this thing has no recoil at all, so it has zero problem melting your opponents from close or medium range. If you ever told me that this thing was going to be in the top 5 SMGs, I would have thought that you were crazy, but once you give this thing a go, I promise you, you're not going to regret it whatsoever. The only real problem I have with this FENNEC is the fact that it can only have a 40 round mag at tops, and since it has such a quick fire rate, those bullets definitely go pretty quickly. But besides that one thing, this thing is a perfect secondary, so I definitely recommend you give it a go. Here's the loadout you're going to want to use. For the muzzle, we have the monolithic suppressor. For the barrel, we have the 16 Apex. For the stock, we have no stock. For the ammo, we have the 40 round mag, and then finally we have the perk sleight of hand. Like I said, those bullets go very quickly, so that's why we have to run sleight of hand to have that better reload quickness. But without a doubt, definitely don't sleep on this FENNEC build, guys. You won't regret it, so level it up. So moving right along to our number 1 spot, we have the Modern Warfare MP5. As we all know, the MP5 has always been a great and viable option to use since day 1 with its ups and downs here and there. But with that being said, in the middle of Season 5, this MP5 is definitely up right now. It has a very quick time to kill, especially if you're hitting all your shots. It has zero recoil, so it's very easy to control and get used to. And on top of that, I'm certain most of you already have this thing maxed out or nearly maxed out, so you can just hop right on and use this loadout right now. So with that being said, here's the class setup you're gonna want to rock with. For the barrel, we have the integral suppressor. For the laser, we have the tac laser. For the underbarrel, we have the Merc foregrip. For the ammo, we have the 45 round mag, and then finally for the perk, we're using sleight of hand. Like the FENNEC, these 45 bullets definitely go pretty quickly, so that's why we have the sleight sleight of hand perk on. If you don't feel that you need sleight of hand, feel free to put a stock on. The way this thing has been playing recently is absolutely insane, so I definitely recommend that you guys give this thing a go again in Season 5 if you haven't already. So there you guys have it. These are the top 5 SMG loadouts that you guys need to be using right now in Warzone Season 5 in my opinion. Regardless, these are some of the best SMGs that you can be using right now in Warzone Season 5 statistically, so I definitely recommend that you take the time to level them all up and give them a go. As we know, the SMG category is definitely one of the most important in the game when it comes to close and medium range gunfights, so overall you're definitely going to want to take the time to give these all a go to find out which one you like best. So with all that being said, if you guys did go on to enjoy today's video or found it useful, definitely let me know by dropping a like and comment down below. It is always greatly appreciated and it helps out the channel a lot. And of course guys, if you are new around here, I'm always posting the best Warzone class setups, so definitely feel free to subscribe to never miss out on a future video. With all that, thank you for watching today's video and I will see you in the next one. Peace.